guys, welcome back to my channel, and today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be testing out new makeup. So all of this that I'm actually going to be showing you at least is from Burt's Bees, which most people know of, myself included, really think of, you know, the lip balms, the skincare, those things. So when I realized and found out that they were actually making a cosmetic line, I was really excited to try it out. So that is exactly what I'm going to be doing on camera for you guys. So I have 6 things. I have the foundation, the blush, the eyeliner, the mascara, the eyeshadow, and a lip product that is not chapstick. It's actually one of their satin lipsticks. Now they do also offer an eyebrow pencil, and they have, of course, other lipsticks as well in different tints and lip glosses and all that. And they also have a matte powdered foundation, but I decided to go with the liquid rather than that. And I won't be doing the brow product as my CVS did not have them. It actually took me quite a while to try to find the product in store, not just ordering it online, because I was impatient to try it out. So I literally looked up online, and it was at CVS only, and there was like one location anywhere remotely near me that had it. So of course this afternoon I went down and got it, and here I am filming for you guys. Now of course Burt's Bees is really well known for being all natural and organic, and you know, cruelty free, and you know, all of those really wonderful things. So if that's kind of your thing and you're looking for a makeup brand that's really going to be not have as many harsh chemicals potentially, this is definitely a brand to go with. So I'm really curious to see how it all plays out. They do have, I think, 12 shades in the foundation. They have like 4 different of the eyeshadow palettes, which are very minimal. There's only 3 shades in each one, and like 3 different eyeliner colors, 2 mascara colors, and about 18 lipsticks. So they do have a wide variety in the lipsticks, but you know, it's fairly new for them to be branching out into cosmetics beyond just the skincare. So I'm actually really excited for how many options they do have and what lines they have already created. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get into the makeup. So first, for the foundation, of course, I will let you know that this was $17 on their website. And I think it was roughly the same at CVS. It's called the Goodness Glows Full Coverage Liquid Makeup, and I'm just looking at my phone here to kind of tell you guys what it says. It says it moisturizes, evens, and smooths for a natural looking finish that lasts all day. Made with responsibly sourced meadow foam seed oil, known for its moisturizing benefits that deliver radiant results. Formulated without parabens, phthalates, don't know how you say that, so we're just going to go with it, SLS petrolatum, or synthetic fragrances, dermatologist tested, not tested on animals. And again, it does have 12 different shades. So of course, when testing it out, I like to see how it looks with a sponge and with a brush. So I will be doing half that, you know, each size. Sorry for my hair, it is a hot mess today. Try not to wash it as often, and dry shampoo doesn't always let it do its thing. So this is what the foundation looks like. And again, it's called the Goodness Glows Liquid Makeup. You get the normal 1 full ounce with it. And it says it's 98.9% natural, by the way. So you just take that off. You just have a nice little pump here, and I'm just going to pump this straight onto my sponge that is kind of dirty and needs to be replaced, but we're just going to go with it. I don't know if I got the right color, so we're going to find out. And naturally, I put way too much on, so we're just going to scrape that off on my brush here, and then blend it out. It's pretty full coverage. I mean, it's not bad. It's a little light, but that's okay. Just warm it up with some bronzer. So this is the side that I did with the sponge, and just looking, it did blend fairly nicely with the sponge, but you can still see a lot of redness on my cheeks, and you can still see a lot of my blemishes. I don't really have too much. I'm lucky enough right now that it's not too bad, but I don't know. It's okay. So I'm going to try it out with the brush. I have a feeling I'm going to like it better with the brush than I did with the sponge. And I'm just gonna go in with my flat top kabuki brush and put that on this side of my face. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. I know you can't really see it too well on camera. It's still pretty dewy right now, but I'm having some pretty mixed feelings about this foundation. It's starting to dry down on this side. It's still a little tacky, but it doesn't blend really well. So when I went in with the kabuki brush, it got very streaky and I felt like I was having to really work it into the skin. So I went back in and tried it with this brush, which is kind of like the RT style brush. And I put that all on my face and it wasn't quite as streaky, but then it just started smearing the foundation around. So, and then it wasn't really giving me any coverage. And as you can see, like this side is a little bit matte at this point, kind of a satin finish. This is still very shiny. It's not even, I wouldn't even go with dewy, it's shiny. So I'm gonna go back in with my sponge and kind of try to push the mascara, the foundation into my skin to get it to soak up a little bit, and then I'll be right back. So now that I've given it just a couple minutes to soak into my skin, it looks a lot better. I do definitely recommend a sponge with it just because, again, it got very streaky with the brush. Even when using a brush kind of that's a little bit more cushioned like this versus the kabuki brush. So overall, I would like the sponge better. I'd probably keep my sponge a little less damp than it already was so it didn't take quite as long to soak in. Once it does look really nice. It does look really natural. Again, it's a little bit still, you can see, a little bit tacky. Doesn't dry all the way down to my, sorry, my nose is like crazy itching, you guys. It doesn't dry all the way down completely to matte. It does have kind of a dewy finish. So I don't have a concealer. Obviously, this brand hasn't come out with one yet, or any powder. So I'm going to go ahead and put my concealer on and set my face, and then I'll be back to do the rest of the product. So foundation is on, and I have kind of cleaned up my face a little bit and added some bronzer. I will say though that as I was kind of spreading out the powder and all of that to set my face, I am noting some splotchiness in the foundation where it's slightly uneven because I did have a little bit of troubles blending it, mostly on the brush side. So I just wanted to give you guys that feedback. But now I'm going to go in with the blush. They had, again, 3 different shades. They had kind of, it was a darker shade that was like called Burnt Cinnamon or something like that. They had your traditional pink that's a little bit more mauve-y, and then they have this one, which is definitely more of a peach color, although I am struggling to get it open. So it looks like this. It comes in this kind of honeycomb shape, given, you know, it's called Burt's Bees. So then you open it up and it looks like this. It's just, again, this really pretty peach color that I really like for fall. So let's see how this one applies, especially on top of that questionable foundation. So I like this, the blush. First impression, right off the bat, I like it. The peach may not be perfectly my color, but I like it. I would probably go back and get that pink color too, but it gives you just a nice, so the blush is a win for me. I do know that on the website they mentioned how Allure magazine said it was a good blush and all that, and I believe the blush is $10 on the website. And again, yes, they do have the 3 different colors. It said it's made of bamboo, honey, and vitamin E to nourish your skin, enhance your natural glow for beautiful results inside and out. Then for eyeshadow, there are 4 different trios you can get. Again, it's got that same kind of honeycomb shape to it, and try to get it peeled off for you. So I got the trio that is called Blooming Desert. I'll open it up so you can actually see it. So you just get 3 shades. I will say that I do think it's a little expensive for 3 shades. Burt's Bees, while still a drugstore brand, is a little bit pricier than some of the others you'll find. So this one is $13. So just for 3 shades, it's $13. So again, that's quite a bit. Again, made of honey, bamboo, and vitamin E. You do, and it comes in 4 different, again, shades. So I went with this one because that would go with the blush and the whole fall theme that I'm just, you know, like everybody else, obsessed with. So I'm going to go ahead and get some primer in my eyes, and then I'll play with this trio and I'll let you know what I think. So given the limit of the amount of shades I have, I'm just gonna do a very simple look here. Okay, that's pigmented, so at least it's got that. I just put that lighter shade all over my eyelid. Just gonna put the dark color in my crease. And then I'm just gonna take the middle shade, as I almost dropped this, and just put that on my eyelid again, just keeping it very simple. So the eyeshadow's on, and I will say they are pigmented, and they do blend very nicely. So those are some of the positives. Some of the negatives are that the colors kind of blended together. The 2 darker shades here, they did kind of blend together. There wasn't a huge color differentiation between the 2. And the fact that this is $13. It's pigmented, but I don't think if I were to say, you know, hey, go get a drugstore eyeshadow, if you're looking for a good color payoff in that alone, I wouldn't recommend this. So it's not bad whatsoever. It's a pretty little palette, and it's great for traveling, but I don't think it's going to be worth the money for it. I would probably recommend some other products that are just different. But it wasn't all bad. So with that, the next product I'm going to be moving on to is the eyeliner. Again, it comes in 3 different shades, a black, a brown, and I believe kind of a gray blue color. And the eyeliner is $10 as well. Again, made with jojoba, mango, and responsibly sourced from meadow foam seed oils to help nourish the skin. It says it is fade and smudge proof, color that beautifully defines and enhances your eyes. It just comes in a little package like this. So the good news is I really did like that eyeliner, and I think $10 really is not too bad of a price for it. It went on really smoothly. I struggled a little bit with the left eye, but you know, I always do just because it's a little bit wonky. But I really liked it. It again blended very nicely. It was very smooth. It didn't like chalk up or break apart or smear or anything like that. I put a little bit on my waterline, and it didn't just kind of immediately flood out my tear duct or anything like that. So the eyeliner I'm impressed with. So I'm going to be moving on to mascara, and I'm looking at this and I realized I got the black brown instead of the black, but that's okay. We're just gonna roll with it. You know, it's close. It's got black in it. The eyebrow pencil, by the way, is also $10. That's the one that I wasn't able to get. This nourishing mascara. The nourishing mascara is $13, and it also comes in a very similar package, just like this. And the website does say that it lengthens and defines lashes instantly. The 100% natural formula is made with jojoba oil and naturally moisturizing glycerin to nourish lashes, and is it gentle enough for your delicate eye area. So for those of you that have sensitive eyes like myself, this might be a good product. So we'll just see how it actually wears. I wish I got the black instead of the black brown, but that's okay. So this is what it looks like. And this is the wand, so nothing crazy with the wand. We'll see how it goes. So the mascara's on, and I don't hate it, but it's not a favorite either. It actually, I was trying to go back and layer it up a little bit because the first layer was very thin. It was not volumizing at all. It did lengthen okay, but it did not volumize. And then it started clumping a little bit, so I'm gonna have to try to go back and clean that up a little bit. So I didn't hate it, but it wasn't just overwhelmingly impressive. So I'm gonna move on to the last item, and that is the lipstick. I got this shade, which is in Sunset Cruise. Again, they had several different shades. And so the lipstick is $9. This is a satin shade. They do also have some glossier shades, and this is also 100% natural. It says intense color meets conditioning 8-hour moisture, full coverage, vibrant color in 18 shades, made with 100% naturally moisturizing ingredients like moringa and raspberry seed oils to help soften and condition your lips all day long. Given that this company has been well known for their lip shades before, and their moisturizing and their chapsticks, I have high hopes. So I'm just going to swatch this on my hand first. So that's a really pretty shade, and let's see how it looks on the mouth. So, ooh, what is happening? So this is the final look that I've come up with. This is the lip color. Just to give you a little feedback on the lipstick, it is definitely a little bit streakier, not as pigmented, not as creamy as traditional lipsticks, but again, that's really not that surprising, giving all of the moisturizing ingredients that are going into it. So it did go on a little bit sheer, but it is buildable to get a nice opaque pigment on your lips. And it is very hydrating. It does feel kind of more slippery like a chapstick or like some of their other lip balms are, but it doesn't have any smells or anything like that, and the color is very nice. So again, for that price point, that one's not too bad. So I give the lipstick a thumbs up. So final thoughts overall, the foundation, I would probably tell you to pass on it. For $17, I would expect a little bit more. It didn't really stick to the skin very well. It didn't soak in very well. It did come up a little patchy. I still have some dewy skin, but I will do a quick follow-up at the end of the day to kind of let you know how it wore. I'll put that information down below in the description box. I probably won't film it for you guys because it's a little late already, but I will let you know how it wore throughout the day, if I got oily, if I got patchy, if it moved, you know, how all of that good fun stuff. But so far, I'm not super impressed with it. If you're looking for a really nice, healthy foundation, you know, the Bare Minerals has a new one out that I really like. If you want to know more about it, I'll put that video link down below for you. Also, CoverGirl has a Healthy Elixir foundation that isn't quite as natural as this, but I liked it a little bit better. So for $17, I was just expecting a little bit more than what we actually got. The blush I really liked, so that is a good product. Big thumbs up for me there. The eyeshadow palette, it wasn't bad, but I don't think it's worth $13 for just those 3 shades. It just wasn't, it didn't do it for me. I will also say, I didn't say it earlier, but there was very little fallout, so that was a definite plus for me. But overall, I would say spend your money elsewhere. Sorry, Burt's Bees. The eyeliner was great as well, very soft, very smooth, very creamy as well, and the mascara was okay. Clumped a little bit, didn't volumize, but it did lengthen, and it did say it was a lengthening mascara, so it wasn't too bad there. I'm not mad at it. I don't love it. I'm not absolutely in love with it, but I'm not mad at it. And then finally, the lips. I will also tell you guys how it wears down below. I have a feeling that this is going to come off a lot faster, like a lip balm would, rather than, or a lip gloss even though the texture is different. Just rather than just a regular lipstick. I know liquid lipsticks last a long time, but even your regular ones will come off. So I will kind of compare this with that as far as how long it wears and how it feels, but it is very moisturizing and the color is very beautiful and the price point is not too bad there. So this is what I've got for you guys using all of Burt's Bees' new makeup, of course, besides the eyebrows. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you've tried any of their products and whether they're cosmetic products or even their face products, let me know what you think, what you liked, what you didn't like, or if you applied it differently that maybe worked better for you. Definitely let me know. I'm not ready to give up on any of these just yet, but that's all again I've got for you on this video. Make sure you subscribe before you go. I've got, again, lots of good things coming out for you guys that I'm excited to have out. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.